Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for February 14th, 2024. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, I actually see a 5 right away. These two 5s look in, this 5 looks in. So we place the 5 there. That puts a 5 over here, just to follow up on that. All right, let's go back up to here. 1, 2, 9, 4. All right, 4 is up here somewhere. 3 is over here somewhere. 9's more. Okay, so this one and this one look in, putting a 1 in one of these two cells. Anything else I can see up here? I'm not really seeing anything else here. 3 and 5 look into here. Okay, yeah. So 5 is in one of these two, and 3 is in one of these two, because we also have this 3 and 5. 6 and 7 are looking up into here. Oh, okay, so 5, 6, and 7. Yeah, or if you prefer the 194 New York Times trick vertically. But I saw it this way. 5, 6, and 7 look into this box. This box still needs 5, 6, and 7, and they can't go in these two cells. So where are we putting the 5, 6, and 7? Well, there's only 3 cells left for them. So those 3 cells must be the 5, 6, and 7. They cannot be the 3, for example. So I can put 5, 6, 7 here, and I can say this can't be 3 now, so this must be the 3. And then this is whatever's left. 2. No, not 2. Whoops. 8. Okay, and then these are going to be the 1, 4, and 9. There we go. So that's not 4, that's not 1. Okay, so what else can we do? So this 1, 4, 9 might be interesting, although we got the 3, 8 placed, so... Okay, so this 3 is looking up. So 3 is in one of these. The 2 is looking in, so 2 is over here, not down here because of this 2. The 4 looks down, but this could be 4. So this 4 looks down, this 4 looks in. That puts a 4 in one of these two cells. Okay. Is there anything else I could do over here? Ooh, 9 is almost limited in this row, but not quite. We do have 2 6s, so let's just mark 6s up here. Okay, the 9 looks into this box. I was going to say the 5 as well, but the box already has a 5. But the 9 does look in, so 9's in one of those two. Does a 7 do anything? There aren't any, there's one other 7 in the grid, but it's not helpful. Okay, I'm not sure I see anything else to do here. 2 and 8, maybe? Okay, I see vertically that 8s look up, so 8's in one of these two. Let's move on to this next band here. We have 2 3s looking in, so 3's in one of these two cells. We have 4 and 6 looking in, which the box still needs, but I don't see what to do with that. We have a 7 looking in, and this 7 looks down. Very nice. So 7 is placed in this box, as is 3. Now that the 7 used up the only other spot for 3. So what do we need here? We need 2, 4, 6, and 9. I mean, this can't be 2. That's all I see. So 4, 6, 9. I'll mark it, but I don't know if I should. This can't be 2 either, so this is also 4, 6, 9. So 2 is in one of these two cells, I guess is the conclusion there. So those 2's point left. This 2 looks left. The only place for 2 essentially in this row is right here. So this is a triple. And it's going to involve the 9, so that's going to be 4. But anyway, the triple is 1, 5, 9. So this 1, 5, 9 eliminates 9 from here. Otherwise, there'd be nowhere to put 9 in the row. So that's a 4, because it's the only option left for it. Okay, so what are the 4 digits here that we need? We need a 5, 7, 8, 9. So the 9 looks down. That puts a 9 in one of these two. That's going to point right, saying this can't be 9. So if this was 9, there'd be nowhere to put 9 in this box, because this 9's taking out of these. And if this was 9, it would take it out of these. There'd be nowhere for 9. So this has to be a 6, because it's the only thing left for it. So this is a 2, 4, 9 triple now. That leaves a triple behind over here. 1, 2, 3. We need 5, 6, and 8 here. So the only thing I'm seeing is the 6 gets, oh, and these can't be 5, right? Because did I do that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the 159 puts the 5 up here, so these can't be 5. So that's a 6, 8 pair. So that makes that a 5. Okay, that places the 5 here. The 3 still has 2 places. This is a triple. We need 4. No, we don't need 4. I was confused because I saw 4 digits. Anyway, we need 7, 8, 9 here. So let's just fill that out. Okay. So we just got a bunch in this bottom band. Let's do a vertical scan now. We have 2 5s looking up. This 5 looks in, places a 5 here. 2 6s look up. 6 is somewhere over here. 6, 3. We got the 3s. These 2 4s look in, putting a 4 in one of these 2. Anything else I should be seeing here? 5, 4, 3, 6, 5, 9. No, I don't see anything else here. So let's look vertically over here. We do have the 2 and the 3. 4s look in. So 4 is somewhere over here. I'm not seeing anything else. 9, 1. 2 we got. Okay, let's look over here. 2 7s look up. So 7's over here somewhere. 2 8s look up. We got that already. 6, 5, 1, 3, 8, 7, 2. 2's look in? Okay. All right, so what did I miss? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2. Yeah, that just accounts for the 2, 4 down here. I'm looking to see if we have any like naked triples or pairs or anything. So I'm gonna have to look for restricted cells here to pencil up. This column is a good one because it has only 4 open cells remaining. So that's gonna be 1, 7, 8, 9. This one's interesting because it can't be 7 or 9. So this is only 1, 8. This still can't be 9. So this is 1, 7, 8. And then this can't be 8. So this is 1, 7, 9. So I don't see anything particularly useful with that immediately. This 1, 8 we'll keep an eye on, of course. 5 left in this, no, 6 left in this column. I'm not seeing any like obviously restricted rows or columns. Okay, are there any? I think this corner might be interesting. It sees, let's see, 5 and 1 are repeat. So it sees the 9 and 2. Okay, so it's going to see 6 digits. So it's going to be 4 digits. So 1, 2, this is 3, 4, and 6. Not as interesting as I hoped. How about this cell? So we have 5 repeating and 8 repeating. No, that's no good. What I'm doing is I'm looking for cells that seem to see a lot in its row, column, maybe box. And then I'm looking to see how many repeats there are to try to get an idea, in a count in my head of how many candidates would be remaining in that cell. Like this one here, the 5 is the repeat, the 4 is the repeat. So 1 would be the only additional. Yeah, and this 4, 5 also repeats. So that's not helpful. We can also look at cells like this where we know it's not 6 or 9 already because of the corner marks avoiding it. So what can this one be? This can be 1 or 3. No, it can't be 3 actually. So it can't be 1, 2, 3. It could be 4. It can't be 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. Okay, so this was down to just 2 digits, 1, 4. This cell can't be the 1 or the 6. So it can't be 1, 2, 3. Could be, oh, can't be 4, 5, 6. So it's only 7, 8. Ah, and that's a 7, 8 pair. Okay, so I found something. So that means the remainder of this column can't be 7, 8 because they go here. We don't know what order, but they go in one of those two each. And so these are 1, 2, and 4, which I will write out. But this is just, that one's not 4, that one's not 2. Now, does that match up with anything? I got questions about how to find things like naked pairs, naked triples. As you pencil the cells. This is why I don't think you should blindly pencil every cell at the start, because as I pencil these cells, I'm looking for things that match up, right? I'm looking for another 1, 2, or something that involves, even just something that involves another 1 or another 2. I'm scanning the row. The column we got it from, so we don't care about the column, but I'm scanning the row and I'm scanning the box, right? For something like that. I don't see any candidates for that. I'm also paying attention to my corner marks to be like, okay, well, if I did use one of these cells, then it would also involve a 6. So I would be looking for at least a triple. And then like down here, this 1, 4, I'm looking in the row, I'm looking in the box. We already know there's a triple in the column because that's how we got it. But yeah, that's the kind of thing I'm looking for. And I'm noticing things like this and seeing if that points to, like, is there another 1, 4 somewhere? But if they don't see each other, so that's not a naked pair. They could be the same digit is the problem. But I'm also thinking about things like, okay, so if these were the same, where would it go in here? If these were different, how would that affect things? Always good things to be thinking about, might lead you towards an answer. But in this case, this 1, 2, 4, I didn't find anything. But I figure if I only mention things when I find something, then you don't know how often I'm looking for that and not finding it, right? So I saw this 1, 2, 4, I saw this 1, 8, I saw this 1, 4. I didn't find anything, but I did look. So like this 6, 7, and 6, 8, for example. Because they share the 6, we would be looking for something else that involves 6, 7, 8 in the column, right? And so the question we want to ask ourselves is it possible for us to find another 6, 7, 8 in the column? We can immediately rule that out because the 2s and 4s are corner marked here. Also, this 6 here takes 6 out of these, so we'd only be looking for a 7, 8. And we're not going to find it because it would also involve a 2 or a 4 or both. And this 5, 9 and 5, 6, 9 can't really help. So that's the kind of thing that I'm scanning for as I pencil. And so when we're looking for restricted cells, we're not just looking for restricted cells, we're marking it and then scanning it, right? And as long as you scan it every time, you can't miss it, the pair or the triple. Now, of course, there is human error and I make the error as well, but you can't miss it because you'll find it when you pencil the last one of it. That's kind of the point. So sorry for that tangent there, and I haven't really made progress. I'm looking for where else I might want to pencil things. This one looks a little promising. So in addition to what I'm looking at is in addition to the 2, 8, 5, 6 here, what other digits are we seeing, right? The 5 doesn't help. The 7 is in addition. And the 3 is in addition. So if we count that, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 digits. Because I like to pencil things that are 3 or fewer, so I can try to find triples. This is a candidate. And I'm now noticing that it's completely avoiding the 1, 4, and 9. So I think we're about to find a 1, 4, 9 triple. So but I always double check because I can always make mistakes. But this can be 1. It can't be 2, 3. It could be 4. Can't be 5, 6. Can't be 7 or 8. Can be 9. And now I'm seeing this 1, 4, 9 triple, right? So I knew that would happen because I saw that, because I was looking at the row. I was like, oh, what am I hoping to find when I pencil this? And I was looking at the row and going, ooh, it would be really cool to find a 1, 4, 9 triple using these two. And sure enough, there we go. So this 1, 4, 9 triple eliminates 4 from here. And now as soon as I eliminate that 4, I'm immediately looking at the other corner marks in the box. And I'm seeing that this forms a hidden 2, 4 pair now. Because we have 2 and 4 are both limited now to these 2 cells. And so they have to go in those 2 cells. And our corner marks are telling us that. 2 corner marks in 2 cells, we can convert to center marks. And it makes them much more powerful because now they're a naked 2, 4 pair. And of course, I'm scanning. I'm saying, okay, this 2, 4 is suspicious with this 1, 2, 4. This 2, 4 is suspicious with this 1, 4. Now, of course, I need to backtrack after I've seen that. I need to backtrack and go, well, I didn't finish this 1, 4, 9 triple. There are 2 digits left here. I know this is going to end up a 3 because I know that we need 3 in the row still. And we know this can't be 3 because of our corner marks. Also, this 3 is sitting right there. But even just using our corner marks, we immediately know this is going to be a 3. Because it's the only place in the row for a 3, and then this last digit is whatever's left. It looks like it's a 7. That's going to give us the 6 and the 5. That eliminates the 6, but we still have 2 left. That 5 goes down and gives us the 6 and the 8, the 1, the 5, and the 6. So this whole box finished. This box finished. We get the 9 here. We're down to a 1, 4 pair here. So these do end up being the same digit, by the way. That's not a 7. We know that because through the medium of this 1, 4, these two have to be the same, right? Because they have to be different. They're both the other one from this one. Anyway, so now I just got a bunch of digits, right? So my goal is to follow up on the digits that I got, or now seeing that there are certain rows, columns, or boxes that are significantly limited. Like here, I know this is going to be a pair at worst. I just have to think about what's left. So I need 1 and 8 here. So I don't see anything to do with 1-8, but 1-8 spurred a memory, and also I just scanned left and I saw, ooh, that's a 1-8 pair, right? So the way I found that pair is by when I penciled the 1-8, I scanned the row. The column I didn't care about, the box I didn't care about because I knew about those already, but the row, I just looked left and right and said, oh, 1-8, okay. And so this, it can't be 1. And now I'm noticing we have a 2-4 pair as soon as I clear that 1. And so now these are going to be, I know these are going to be 3-9, right? Because I have a 3 corner mark there and a 9 corner mark there. They don't involve the 1, 2, 4, 8. Always good to double check, especially if you don't have red marks on. But yeah, these end up a 3-9 pair, but the 9 tells us the order. So that's 3 and that's 9. So this can't be 1, and I know that only 1 7/8's left based on, oh, sorry, I thought this was a 2-4 pair, but it's not. So that what I just said was not correct. But we did get this 9, so let's follow up on that. This is now a 4. It can only be 4. That eliminates this 4, but there's still 2 places for 4. We have a 1-4 pair here now, if you recall. So I'm kind of winding back and seeing, okay, so this 1-4 pair eliminates 4 from here. I was confused how we had so many digits left. Anyway, 1-4 pair eliminated 4 from there. So this is now the only place for 4 in the box. We didn't really have to pencil that one, but you didn't know. These are 2. So I'm seeing this 2-9, right? And I know 2-9 still needs to appear in the column, and I'm seeing this 2-9 saying it's not there, right? So this is the other 2-9, and then this ends up the 8. That gives us the 7 here, gives us the 8 down here. Those aren't 8, that's not 7. I keep wanting to put 1 7 8 here, but this is not a 2-4 pair. I'm on the lookout for something like another 1 7 8, right? Things like that. Although this puzzle's pretty much done, so no matter where we look, we're going to find something to do, just because the puzzle has collapsed at this point. I kind of want to do this pair, though. 3 and 6 is what's left. All right, that doesn't resolve. All right, where do I want to look? I could look at this pair up here. We know it's involving a 6. So the first thing I do is see if this can be a 6. Unfortunately, it can. Otherwise, I could just place that 6. But anyway, the other digit is a 3. So this 3 tells us this is 6 and this is 3. It gives us this 6 and 3 as well. This is now a 1 for the column. That's 2 and 1. We get the 8, 7, 4, and 1. We get the 9 and 7, 2, 4, 1, 1, 8. That's 1 and 4. That's a 9, 2 and 9. And this digit is a 2. Up here, we need a 8 and 9 that go like that. And over here, we need 2 and 6. And we're done. All right. Yeah, not too bad today. I think... Oop, my chair making a lot of noise there. Sorry. I went to rest my hand on the armrest, and it mushed it forward. Anyway, so this was it this 1 4 7 triple? That felt very important to find. To finish, was it here? 1 3 4. I don't remember what the triple was. Was it 1 4 9? I don't remember. There was a triple. There's the triple here that I spent a long time talking about. I think it eliminated 4 from here and gave us this 4. That felt very important for this puzzle. We also had the New York Times trick, either this 5 6 7 looking in here, giving us this 5 6 7, or the 1 4 9, giving us this 1 4 9. They're two sides of the same coin, which also gave us this 3 and 8. Resolved this 3 and 8 because we already had a given 3 over here. So that was very important early on, I'm sure. I don't recall anything else of specific note, just that, some good use of basics, some pointing. There was some odd stuff going on with this 1 5 9 triple here that made me think I was even doing something wrong, but I think it was okay. Yeah, we ended up with this 1 5 9 triple here, which actually gave us this 5 as well, which I guess I could have seen from the 1 5 9 and the 5 looking in, giving this 5. So that's probably what was confusing me. So yeah, we got this bottom band completed very quickly. And then yeah, just had to pencil the right cells. You got to target the cells that have 2 or 3 remaining and find those pairs and triples. So as soon as you pencil the cell, you're looking to see if it's got buddies. And you're trying to keep a mental note of ones that look suspicious, like it's a partially completed triple, like 2 cells that might make a triple, things like that. So yeah, hope this was helpful. I enjoyed it. Hope you did too. If you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.